Hey, Royal Rough Riders. This is Mademoiselle Mosley again, and I hope everybody is doing fine tonight. A lot of us, until we get to a level of maturation, we don't realize where our traits come from. Because by the time we acknowledge that we have these certain types of traits, the people whom we were around, whether it's our daddy or mama or maybe your aunt or uncle raised you, whomever, they'd have matured enough to hide those traits or either heal from them. I hope truly and honestly they healed from the traits. But a lot of the stuff we don't realize that we have incubated trauma. That means that when we were inside our mother's womb and we were doing the incubation process, we were getting all that data, all that information, good, bad, and indifferent, through our bloodline. That's why you can have a child that's never around this other side of the family and he just or she acts just like them. You be like, she ain't never been around them. She acts just like them. Look, you know, but hey, it's not a negative or a positive. It just is. So we get a lot of incubated trauma and then we're birthed into drama. Yes, we're birthed into drama. Now, being one, and then once we're birthed into the drama, now we're being one of the greatest actors in the world. You know how many actors there are in the world? And actors can be male or female. You can say actress, but they're actors. You know how many great actors it is in the world pretending that what happened never happened? Trying to be normal, whatever that is. So many actors acting like it didn't affect them. Oh, I'm nothing like them. Well, I don't know if you are or not, but you know exactly who you're like, regardless to how you try to act in front of other people. Now, if you want to clean up your act, you can. But to be an actor, to act like it isn't and it is, it still is. If no one ever sees it, you know that it's there. Accomplishing all the accomplishments at the top of the class to cover up that you always felt like you were last. Yeah. But now that you went to school and you got all these things and you went to college, you got all these things and you got these licenses and you're this big old this and big old that. But you did all of that because you felt like you were always last. Now you feel like you first. You still ain't first because you still in your feelings of feeling like you was last. You got to get past. Trying to fit, you didn't realize that you did that because of the it, the inner trauma. You did all of that to cover up the inner trauma. The it. We all had it. You had it, I had it. We all had some sort of inner trauma. You still trying to please daddy and mama. That is the biggest inner trauma there is. That you're still trying to please mama and daddy. And I'm not saying don't do right by your parents and live your life right to make them feel as though what they did or tried to do for you was not beneficial to you. That's not what I'm saying. But you cannot be running around here trying to be a people pleaser and think you're going to accomplish your role, your goal. You are an individual soul. See, we run around here trying to please mama and daddy, the ones that created you out of their trauma. I hope you do what's best for yourself. And when I say I hope you do what's best for yourself, I hope what you're doing for yourself is for the betterment of yourself. Because when you stand before God, you can't blame your decisions on anyone else. Once you get a certain age, you can say, oh, my mom and daddy did. Here you are, about to turn 40. Been on your own for what? About 22 years if you left when you was 18. And you still blaming your mama and your daddy. Yeah. Cause see, you be like, no, I wouldn't have did that if they wouldn't have said it. It don't matter what they said. It matters what you did. Like me, myself personally, I listen to people. But I make my own decision. Because this is my life. And at the end of the day, whatever results you get, at least you know they're the results of what you decided to do for your life, not miss out because you decided to do what somebody else wanted you to do. If you do it and it turn out wrong, hey, it's on you. If you do it and it turn out right, it's on you. But you have to live your life so that you can do what it is that God has created you to do. And the only way to get to proof is to do the do. I hope that helped y'all. Like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, get it before it gets you.